Horror Planet, where horror memories live. Shock till you drop, where more horror stories are. Voices 3. The old house on the outskirts of town had always been rumored to be haunted, but no one had ever dared to enter it. That was until a group of college students decided to explore it one Halloween night. The house was decrepit and run down, with cobwebs covering every surface and a musty smell filling the air. The students cautiously made their way through the dusty rooms, their flashlights flickering in the darkness. As they entered the living room, they heard a sound that made them freeze in their tracks. It was the sound of a child crying, a heartbreaking, gut-wrenching sound that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. The students searched the room, but they found no child. They tried to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. They were trapped. The crying grew louder and more desperate, and the students realized that it was not the sound of a living child, but a ghostly apparition. Suddenly, a figure appeared in the corner of the room, a young girl with long black hair and pale skin. The girl approached them, her eyes hollow and empty. She spoke in a voice that was barely a whisper, but it echoed through the room with a chilling effect. "I'm trapped here," she said. "I died here, and I can never leave." The students were paralyzed with fear as the ghostly girl continued to speak. She told them about the horrors that had taken place in the house, the abuse and neglect that she had suffered at the hands of her parents. She begged the students to help her escape her eternal torment. But before they could respond, the girl vanished into thin air. The students were left alone in the haunted house, shaken and terrified. They knew that they had witnessed something truly supernatural, and they could never forget the horror of that Halloween night.